Hi and welcome to my channel. Do you remember last time when I said about the drawing competition? Well, we have come up with an idea for what we are drawing. You still have a chance to vote on what we're drawing. You just didn't get through to us in time. So we are drawing a giraffe. And this is who I am going up against. That's my mummy.
Hi everyone.
So we will begin in 3, 2, 1, go.
It's quite a tricky.
I keep worrying about the timer.
Yeah, because that's pressure, doesn't it? I can't remember if giraffes have knobbly knees. I think that my giraffe has knobbly knees.
That looks more like a camel.
You're right. And it's a very thin leg, a very small body.
Yeah. I think I know what a giraffe's body looks like now. Otherwise, I really had no idea what a giraffe's body looked like. And I just did a picture in my mind. This is really as well as I can do on a giraffe. I really do not think this looks like a giraffe.
Well, the long neck's always a good giveaway.
I've already done the neck and it's not very... Oh my gosh, I just looked at yours.
Well, mine looks a bit like a dinosaur. No, I think the head looks like a dinosaur.
Mama.
I've got camel's knees and a dinosaur head. So I'm just hoping everybody knows it's a giraffe because it's got a really long neck.
I think the head looks like a giraffe and the spots look like a giraffe.
They have ears and...
Anyways, I did say in the video that we were drawing a giraffe.
Well, that's a good thing. At least nobody has to guess.
Well, do you think mine is any better than yours? Mine is just pants.
Some colour, that'll help.
I'm going to add some pants in with the pencil.
I'm trying to think of that book. You know, the Giraffes Can't Dance book. From Gerald. Oh, mine hasn't got a tail. Have yours got a tail?
I haven't added it in yet, but I still have room to add more.
Okay.
A lot more room to add more. What?
That's cool. I like your spots. Do they have the spots on their face too?
4 minutes 25 seconds. I need to be exact with a Sharpie. I need a different coloured Sharpie. I need a yellow coloured Sharpie.
We can get that. That is no problem.
Because it did not go with... Whoa, okay then. I thought they only had the spots on the neck.
I have no idea. No, I think they have... I don't know.
I think I'm going to go for having the spots just on the neck.
Okay.
Because I'm kind of running out of time to change.
Okay.
I'm running out of time. 3 minutes 45 seconds.
I'm sort of trying to draw an African tree on the plains.
Like, how well is that going for you?
As well as the rest of it.
If you make a branch going like into its mouth, that would be really cool effects.
It would, wouldn't it? Do you know that giraffes have blue tongues? Really long blue tongues.
Yeah, I know that.
Okay.
I just mean you could just like have it so it's like munching
Yeah.
on some leaves, because I heard they eat the leaves from
Well, I
trees.
thought about that, but then I've already drawn a smile. Can you smile while you're munching leaves?
Yeah, you can. Basically, it's just like doing the eating face, but smiling. You know you can smile when you're eating.
True.
What?
I didn't know if giraffes could.
I'm gonna go. Now all I need to do is
There's a lot of spots here to colour. Wish I hadn't drawn quite so many spots, or I'd drawn them a lot bigger.
Well, I've drawn them a lot smaller, so that really did not come out like yours.
Oh no, I like that. I don't know if I've gone wrong, because what's the, like, maybe I should have done this colour for the body and then...
That kind of looks like all its spots are bleeding.
Ah,
And there's blood.
dripping down. You're drawing a gruesome giraffe.
No, I
A
did
horror
not mean.
giraffe.
I did not mean to, but now I kind of can't go back because it's a Sharpie.
Could be like a zombie bleeding giraffe.
I really just want to follow the thing that it says here because I really don't know. Mama, 1 minute 43 seconds.
Okay, now I'm starting to panic a bit.
We're nearly out of minutes. I really do not have enough time to colour in the rest of my giraffe.
This is a tree with not many leaves on. The giraffe has eaten them all already, everybody. That's what's happened.
I keep forgetting that we're on YouTube, which is actually kind of good because every time I remember, I get really scared. I get really worried about what they're gonna think, even though I don't need to worry about what they're gonna think. It's just Daddy. Does somebody have a yellow here?
There was that yellow I used. Is that any good? Or is it a bit too yellowy?
That's orangey. That's a bit yellow. That's not yellow. That's not yellow, that's orange. This is yellow. Guess I'm going to have to use a Sharpie, which will be a lot less quick. Mama, 32 seconds. 32 seconds.
Okay.
I really do not have enough time for this.
I'm doing the finishing touches to mine.
I haven't even finished my giraffe. 12 seconds.
I'm just drawing lots of other stuff in the hope that people will look at that and rather than my giraffe, which is...
I think your giraffe is a lot better than mine anyway.
Okay, pens down.
Okay then. So Daddy, have you stopped the filming or not? Don't stop it. And Daddy, so now you need to come around and say hello to the camera. Come and say hello to the camera.
Hello camera, hello everybody.
That's my daddy. He's gonna be judging.
Yep,
Put your head down a bit, Daddy.
sorry. Hello,
And Mummy's
right,
behind me.
yes.
So, which of these do you think is a cross and which of them do you think is a tick?
Okay, so
Let me do this for
let's
you.
have a look.
I'll take
Let
over.
me-
Well, I think Mummy's has gone for some interesting detail with...
Hold it up a bit. Do you not just hold it up so... Yeah, you said, you asked me, didn't you, are you going to go for detail? And I said, yeah, I think I'm going to go for detail.
I've got a feeling that giraffes have black spots on an orange background. Maybe I'm wrong.
No, I'm sure they're white. And think about that toy that.
I think they're
All
yellow.
babies
I
chew.
think they're yellow with orange spots.
I think
Yeah.
they're white with orange spots. Because think about that giraffe toy.
I don't think they're white. I think we'll have to have a look at a picture later. But I like the
I think they're
trees,
yellow.
the trees and the leaves and the slightly odd blue eye. Maybe it's a robot giraffe.
Yeah, that was a
I'm
mistake.
not really sure.
I started and then realised I should have stopped.
You're thinking about that blue tongue, I think. Okay, and then we've got Arlan's here, which, well, there's less detail in the background. I think spent quite a lot of time focusing on the neck, but I think that neck looks very much like a giraffe. I think you're right. I think you've got the colour scheme right. So I think you've got the colour scheme right.
And my foot went a bit crazy on that
It looks
side.
like it might be kneeling down. Maybe he's going for some low branches from something or something
Yeah.
like that. Right, so what am I supposed to be doing? Deciding on a winner or just deciding whether I think they're a tick or a cross?
No, you decide. You put a tick in this one and a cross in this one if you think this one wins,
Oh my.
or the other way round.
This is very difficult. This is very difficult because I really like the neck on this one and the colours.
I thought that decision was going to be easy. Mummy's was actually finished.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think Mummy's is finished and it's got a background and everything. So I'm going to give Mummy's a big tick. But I'm not going to give yours a cross. I'm just going to say that.
You have to give a cross.
I have to give a cross, do I?
You have to give a cross because that means I lose.
Oh, okay. So I will give
It's basically a
big
memory.
cross.
So we know.
There we go.
Thanks for watching my video. See you later. Bye.